Welcome back, folks, to my allotment, plot 3, North Warwickshire. We're starting the polytunnel today, mainly because there's a lot of people about, and the potatoes are doing quite well in here. We are due some heavy frosts over the next couple of nights, Monday and Tuesday, 17th of 18th of April, so these will all be covered up. To the left is the potato peel rocket, middle small seed potato experiment, and to the right the shot board. Still got plenty of life in those. I started to plant my successional lettuce, so to the left we've got salad bowl, La Rosa mixed lettuce, that didn't do too bad. The rocket, which is brand new seeds, done really well, and the mixed contrasts in the middle there, again poor germination. Mick Watson, the grumpy gardener, there's your bull's blood beetroot planted in the polytunnel, and the rest is now just coming up ready to plant outside as soon as I can get a bit of time to move that Brassica cage. I'm trying the Benchmaster runner beans this time, and as always French beans always going to be the Cobra, the first sowing, and I've put them on top of the street lamps, hopefully to stop the mice getting at the seed. My first sowing of peas, poor germination, or the mice got at them. I think it was poor germination, because the new peas have done really well. Another successional sowing of radish. That is the blue pumpkins for the challenge from Jenny's allotment diary, and DT Brown sent me some seeds to try. Onion TSX 8516. Ain't got a clue. That's the first time I've grown onions from seed. Peach tree. That looks a lot better now. We thought it had perhaps got the leaf curl, but it's showing good growth, and it's looking really well actually. Black currants. There's actually some growth just to the left, sorry, to the right. In actual fact, it's both. They're the grapes. One or two of those are showing signs of life. And a couple, I've got a pomegranate there, and I've got a green grape that I'm going to try. These are the potatoes that were not in that bucket, but in another bucket. And I was going to let them grow, but there was that many shoots, I thought, no, let's see what potatoes are in there. So let's have a look what harvest we've got. I was quite surprised actually. These are some that I got out earlier. I took a few of the seeds out, but they're really good. Let's say they're growing really quickly, but they're a good potato. So we've got a nice little harvest there, even though they've actually started to shoot. That's 3 buckets of carrots, so let's have a look at those. Too dry, they're no good. Good harvest, but too soft. I've let them dry out actually, by the look of it. That was the wormery trial, and they're still okay, very dry though, so a lesson learned. We'll make sure we get that right for next year. Hashtag giant sunflower challenge. I've got 2 showing at the moment. Nothing showing on the Sarpomera seeds. With this weather, cold weather that we're expecting now next week, potatoes can stay there this weekend. First sowing of the radish. Some carrot Nantis 5, I've thinned those out. Sweet candle, 2 tubs to the left there, actual 3. Nope, that one's also the Nantis 5, thinned out. And there's my Musselburgh leeks, doing quite well. The mice have planted me a pea there, and that's growing well too. That'll teach me to leave the peas in a cardboard box. I found them all around the allotments, including in with the shallots. I don't know whether the banana liquid plant food's made any difference. They're all going slightly yellow, but they have had another feed today, so we'll see how we're getting on. The chitted parsnips, the left hand box is now full, white gem. To the right I've got 4 gladiator that have chitted. These are the buckets, trugs, ready to take the potatoes as soon as the weather just picks up a little bit more. Hashtag ugly parsnip challenge. They've all done well. They're crying out for a feed. Lovely stuff, that is. Last of the red cabbage. And that poor soul there's still waiting. I'll show you that one in a minute when I cut it. And we've got 1 green cabbage left. Every little helps. Brassica bed's ready, just waiting for the cage move. Let's go in the onion cage. I've harvested the last of the Swedes in here. I've left that one to go to seed. I'm going to start trying to save my own seed, and these nettles just need a little bit of extra help to be got out. Not too bad at all. These are the red onions. Very little weeding to do in here, but they do look really, really well. This is the sand out of this carrot box. Got down to the compost, the leaf mould that I put in, and I'm going to be feeding the bottom layer where the compost is with the wormery, mix some garden lime in, and then once that's all in, I'm going to put the banana plant food on top and then move this sand into this box, and hopefully we'll get a good crop of sweet candle again. Getting down the leaf mould now. I've added some more manure to the compost bin, loads of worms in it, and these are the carrot boxes, water tank and a storage container. They're staying up there, and hopefully the carrot root fly won't get at those. Broad beans, lots of flowers, not enough bees. And I've planted some more Bunyard exhibition seed. I decided to buy another packet, and hopefully the mice won't get underneath the little greenhouses. Very little weeds where I've put the cardboard down and the manure underneath. I'll be putting this cardboard on top of the manure that's in the compost bin, and I just want to show you these. Some sort of mushroom. I don't know whether they're just old or, but I thought I hadn't seen anything like that before. Southpaw Davy, come on, tell me what they are. I'm sick to death of Jerusalem artichokes. I will start harvesting these a lot earlier. They've started sprouting, but like the potatoes, they're good and solid, so I'm going to dig as many out as I can. There's only 12 in here before, so you can see what sort of mess I'm going to get into, but this is why we put the plastic round, to stop them from escaping and invading the rest of the space. The blackcurrants, as I move, they're looking okay. So is the blueberry. The gooseberries have had their log ashes. We always had log ashes around about April, and I think I'm going to get a picking of rhubarb next weekend. This one dandelion has been bugging me since I moved to this allotment. This is where the twitch was, 2 square metres, and that dandelion keeps coming back, so I'm going to be patient. I'm going to get him this year. Forgot to show you this earlier. Looks like some sort of feature, but I thought that'll make a nice pea frame. Seems to be quite a few in a bundle roped together, so I'll undo that and I'll get my peas trained up that and see how they go. They might only last 12 months, but that was fly tipped in a ditch. Well, this is my final harvest from the growing season of 2016. I'm really pleased with that, and it does prove that keeping them in containers and under netting protection from the pests, you can still harvest in April. And don't forget, make sure you cover all your tender plants over the next couple of nights. Happy gardening to you all, and take care till next time. Ta-ra for now, my friends.